We go to Upper Memory Park here in Newton, and it's Taylor Thiem with the leadoff single, and she takes second on the error to lead off the bottom of the first for Newton. After advancing the third on a wild pitch, Thiem scores here on the RBI grounder to short by Emma Hess, and Newton has a 1-0 lead over Sussex Tech after 1 inning of play. Top of the second, it's Alicia Martin-Conyers getting things going for Sussex Tech as she crushes this liner to right. It takes a hop, and it's a leadoff triple for the Mustangs. She scores here on the bullet to left field by Krista Titsworth for the RBI sac fly, and we're tied at 1. The Mustangs would make it 2-1 on an error on a double steal before Marty Crum, who walked, races home on this Dina Janos nubber, and the Mustangs have a 3-1 lead over the Braves. Bottom of the second we go, and freshman Carly DiOrio starts her big day here with this smash to right field for the leadoff triple for the Braves. And Newton scores here on this RBI single to center by Morgan Mendel, and they trail 3-2, but have runners on first and second and nobody out. Newton ties the game here with the bases loaded while Sierra Dunn beat the throw home on Brielle Brown's grounder to second, and we are knotted at 3. The Braves were not through, however. Watch Taylor Thiem put a charge into this one, but Sussex Tech center fielder Marissa Puzzini makes the nice catch, but it's a sac fly for the RBI as Morgan Mendel scores, and it's 4-3 Newton. Angela Larson would drive in a run on a fielder's choice RBI to make it 5-3 before the Braves load the bases for Carly DiOrio, and she clears them with this laser to center field that flies past the center fielder as Larson, Emma Hess, and Riley Scarelli score, and Newton puts up a 7 spot to take an 8-3 lead after 2 innings. Top of the third, and after reaching on a single, Marissa Puzzini scores here on the error on the steal attempt, and Sussex Tech trails 8-4 with Julia Karen on second base after the theft. All right, big play here with 2 outs. It's Krista Titsworth with the single to center field, but Brielle Brown comes up throwing, and she guns the runner out the plate as Emma Hess makes the tag to end the inning. What a throw, and it stays 8-4 Newton. Bottom of fourth, and with Larson on, it's Carly DiOrio again with the RBI ground ball single to center to make it 9-4 as she would finish 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs. Freshman pitcher Katie Maker settled down after giving up some early runs for the Braves, and watch her get the K to end the inning here in the top of the 6th with 2 runners on as Newton will go on to top Sussex Tech 9-4.
I think we did really good today. I think we pulled it together. We had really good pitching. Emma was great behind the plate, and we just made the plays.
Our freshman, Carly DiOrio, really stepped up, and so did Katie Maker. Our freshman honestly carried this game today, and I could not be any more proud of them.
We've been practicing really hard. We knew this was a good team coming into it, so we practiced some things like throwing down, cutoffs, hitting, and we pulled it together for the win.
That's what we plan on doing. Our big bats usually get some runs on real early, and they did, but the bottom of the order really carried the game today, especially Carly DiOrio, the freshman. She had like 4 hits, I think, 4 for 4, and 3 of them with 2 outs and 1 base loaded. I mean, that's a game changer right there. So she did a really nice job for us, and Katie Maker, the pitcher, kept her composure, went the distance. We had trouble with this kind of game on Monday, but we learned from it today, and it showed that they're mentally back where they should be.
Sussex Tech jumped out to a 3-1 lead, but Newton came back in the bottom of the 7th, put 7 on the board to take control of the game. Freshman Carly DiOrio was tremendous today. She got that inning going with a triple.
I took the first pitch because I just wanted to see what she was like, and then the second pitch I saw it was outside, and then the third pitch I knew I had to go for, and I just took it the opposite way.
And then she capped the frame with a rocket to center field with the bases loaded with 2 outs to put in 3 more runs, and Newton really held on from there.
I wasn't really thinking at the time. I just knew I had to get a 2-out hit, and I did that.
This Newton team can swing the bats. They had 22 runs the other day against Wallkill Valley. Today they hit the ball extremely well. If they can get pitching and defense, they're going to be a tough out from here on out.
We totally can. We hit really well when we're mentally there, honestly. We know we can. My thing is I can. I yell at them, I can, because sometimes they get down on themselves, but they definitely can do it.
Freshman pitcher Katie Maker, after giving up some early rounds, settled down and kept Sussex Tech at 4 runs. Catcher Emma Hess said she did a great job.
It's all about spots. She knows it. It's my biggest thing with her. I don't care how fast you throw. If you can hit your spots, we're going to win games.
She came off to after one troubling inning, she goes, I'm missing my spots. I'll get it. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to have it next inning. And coming from freshman, you go, okay, well, let's see what happens. And she did, and then you started playing defense. And I said, you do that, you throw your strikes, they're going to play defense. Throw balls, they're going to get a little lax back there. And so she did it, and then the team picks up, and that's the things we could do.
Sussex Tech was threatening again in the top of the third. They already pushed a run across, and with 2 outs, Brielle Brown fielded a single up the middle in center field and gunned out the runner at the plate to end the inning, end the threat. Huge play there, because that could have led to a big inning for the Mustangs.
That's something we work on a lot, throwdowns from center field, and I knew if it was a grounder, I was shooting home, so that was on my mind when it was coming to me. So I scooped it up and threw it on line, and Emma got the scoop and tagged her out.
It's a big play. It's because that's a run that we know we shouldn't have gave up, and but she comes up, makes a big throw. She's been playing center field for 4 years for us. She's played that position top notch. It's something we work on all the time, and they actually executed perfect. The throw was a little short, but she let it go. And then was right there to make the tag, and that was a big out. That's what she's supposed to do, and that's what she does a lot.
Emma Hess has been one of the top catchers in this area for a long time. She just made a commitment to play at Manhattan next year.
It was a very long, hard process, but it's the best decision I've ever made. I can't wait to go in the fall.
Emma's been top notch since she got here, and she deserves it. She works hard. Today she pushed a little bit. She pushed herself a little too hard and gets herself all angst when she doesn't get a triple or something like that. But she has the patience to come around and those things, and I'm not worried about her. But she's a top-notch player, and everybody knows that she carries the teammates on her shoulders. And congratulations to her. Good job.
This young Newton team has its sights set on making a run to possibly get back in that Colonial Division race. They have a game against North Warren still coming up, a game that they lost the first time around, a tough loss in the 7th inning. So they're ready to get going for states and make that possible division run.
We hope to win. We got to put in the work, and we are doing that, and we are on our way, and we're going to do it.
The rest of the season looks pretty good. I mean, we're playing good ball at the right time. We usually turn it around about halfway through the year, and we're doing it again. We're a pain about to play the second half of the year. Has just been indicative every year I coach. It seems to keep going on that way, but they're turning it on at the right time. And if we win out in the Colonial Division, we could be a shocker there. But there's tough teams, Kittatinny and North Warren, and Walkill. I know we had a good game against them Wednesday, but they could turn things around as well. So there's nobody to be overlooked there. But we're one of the teams you don't want to overlook either.